Hello everybody, I'm Thomas. Welcome back to another video. This time I'm back with another game that you can play with just a 52 standard deck of cards called Scoundrel, which is a single player roguelike card game that's designed by Zach Gage and Kurt Bate. So the setup for the game is pretty straightforward. You take a normal deck of cards, you don't include the jokers, you remove all of the red aces and red face cards, you shuffle it up, and deal out 4 cards for your rooms that you'll be going through. This is a game where you also might need a little extra something to track health. You could just do it in your head if you wanted to. I probably wouldn't recommend it. Either have a piece of paper, maybe get a 20-sided dice, or what I'm using is a Magic the Gathering health tracker. To track your health, you start with 20 of it. So the goal of the game is to survive the dungeon, which is this deck of cards, and you'll do that by conquering certain rooms at a time, which are these 4 cards in front of you. How the cards are split up is spades and clubs are the monster cards of the decks, the stuff that you'll have to fight. They do damage equal to whatever their value is, and it goes up for face cards, so Jack is 11, Queen is 12, King is 13, and Ace is 14. The diamond cards are weapons, super helpful to have, and they help you take down monsters. You can have one weapon equipped. I'm just going to probably put it, down here somewhere, and they help you defeat monsters. So when you fight monsters, you normally, if I didn't have a weapon equipped, let's just say I tried to fight this 6 of spades, I would lose 6 health. But if I were to equip this weapon, I'm not going to do this, but I'm just using this as an example, is that now I can attack any monster, and basically, if its value is less, if it's 10 or less, I wouldn't take any damage. The weapon basically negates that much damage. So this is the best weapon in the game, the 10 of diamonds. So if I were to try to attack the queen, that's a 12. So I have a 10 weapon, I would only take 2 damage. So the thing to keep in mind with a weapon is once you use it on a creature, let's just say I did use it on this queen, I kind of slide it under the weapon because you can use a weapon more than once. But the trick is, if there is a monster under here, you can only attack creatures less than that. So I could attack anything that comes up as long as it's not a king. But if I were to attack that 9, okay, well then I can only attack 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So stuff like that, you have to keep in mind with the weapons. You could swap out weapons. So if there was, I attack a bunch of creatures with this 10 weapon and another weapon pops up, you could swap them out. And essentially the weapon and everything under it just gets discarded. And the last card type to talk about is hearts, which I didn't get any out here on this first run, and they're essentially health potions. So you discard them to essentially use them, and you gain the amount of health on the card. So since the face cards and aces are taken out, there's health potions from 2 to 10 that will heal you up. And you can't go above 20 max HP. So 20 is your limit. Once you go down to 0, you die, but you can't go higher than 20. That's pretty much the rules. The game ends when either you lose all your health points and you lose, or you win by hopefully getting through the entire deck of cards. And at that point, you've conquered the dungeon. So how this game actually plays out, turn to turn, is you have these 4 cards that make up the room you're in. Now, to beat the room, you have to basically deal with 3 of the 4 cards. Once 3 of the 4 are dealt with, let's just say I, use the weapon, fight the queen, and fight the 9 with it. Okay, so the 6 is left. At that point, it would slide down. It kind of hangs around, and then 3 more cards come out to make up the next room that you'll have to deal with. You do have the option to skip a room. So if you just want to scoop up all the cards and not deal with a room, you do have that choice, but that's totally your call. And the thing is, you can skip as many rooms as you want, but you cannot skip rooms back to back. So if you skip a room, you're going to have to deal with the next room before you can skip a room again. Besides that, that's pretty much it. You just keep going through the deck, getting weapons, healing up, defeating monsters until you beat the whole thing. So let's go ahead and get started. So this is an interesting start because like I kind of mentioned earlier, the 10 is the best weapon in the game. While that is good, I don't know if I want that right now. I kind of almost want to avoid this room, get some new cards, and kind of save this weapon for the end of the game. Because I feel like whenever I'm going to be scooping stuff, I'm going to be putting it on the bottom, and it's going to be tougher to deal with. So I'm going to scoop this room and say that it's going to go on the bottom. So then 4 new cards for the next room. And then what I like to do, at least how I play, So I put my health tracker on top of the deck of cards whenever I skip a room, so I know, okay, this room, I'm gonna have to deal with 3 of the 4 cards before moving on. Which, right now, it's not the best case. I mean, the ace is the highest card in the game, toughest to deal with, not one you want to see right off the bat. I don't have any weapons, not great. So I'm going to have to basically fight this 2 and the 7 barehanded. I'm going to lose a total of 9 health with that, and they will just get discarded. And then I will heal back 6 of that 9 health. So essentially, I just lose 3 health, bringing me down to 17. At this point, the ace slides over. We get 3 more cards. Hopefully I get a weapon. There's a weapon. All right. And we're on our way with the next round. So 7's pretty good. I could fight the ace, but then that's 7 damage because the ace is 14. Fight the queen, that's 5 damage. That's 12 damage total. Not ideal, but I need to deal with some of these cards at some point. I could throw them on the bottom. The 10 is there. I'm going to go ahead and deal with it. So I'm going to equip the 7 weapon. Then I will attack the ace. So that is 14 minus my 7. So that brings me down to 10 health. The queen is a 12, and I can attack them because it's not higher than an ace. So that is a difference of 5, bringing me down to 5 health. Not good, but I need to deal with that at some point. So it is what it is. And the 4 slides down. I get 3 new cards, hopefully a health potion, or else, yeah, I might have to start throwing some of these on the bottom. I could defeat the jack. That would leave me with 1 health, which I don't like. So yeah, I think I'm gonna scoop these up, put them on the bottom. I don't want to deal with them right now. Come back to it later because I already dealt with some of these nasty cards. So let's hope I get some health potions. Okay, that's good. I have an extra weapon. Good to see. Okay, the 3 is gonna be kind of a weird card, but let's do this. So let me heal up and deal with the jack because the jack's gonna hurt me for 4. I healed up for 5, so I essentially just go up 1 to 6 health. Now here's the thing I'm not 100% sure about. I'm pretty sure each round you have the option to either fight a monster barehanded or with your weapon. I think you could still choose to fight something barehanded even though you have a weapon equipped, which seems weird, but hear me out. If I fight this 3, I'm gonna take 3 health, bringing me down to 3 health total. But if I don't use the weapon, if I were to use the weapon, I wouldn't take damage. But if I were to use the weapon, right now I can attack anything less than a jack, which is still a lot of cards. But if I were to fight that 3, I could only use this weapon to fight a 2, and then it's just done for. So that doesn't seem... 7's pretty good. I mean, I have a 5 right there, but I think it would be worth it. So I'm going to fight this barehanded, take the 3 damage, save that 5 weapon, and hope for the best. So let me slide that down, get some new cards out. Oh, there's the 8, even better. I think I'm gonna scoop up this room. I don't really like that, and I'll save the weapons for now. I guess could be worse stuff to see, so let me put these out. Okay, good. We got, wow, lots of health potions. Okay. So let me go ahead and use the 10 health to put me up to 13. Then I will go ahead and fight the 10 with my 7 weapon. That brings me down to 10 health because I took 3 damage. We use the 9 potion to heal me up to 19. All right, then this slides down, which I'll probably just fight barehanded, but we'll see what happens as I get more weapons out here and figure out what I want to do. I have a 10 here. Can't use my weapon anymore to fight that, which is a bit of a disappointment. This might seem like a horrible decision, but I'm going to fight both the 10 and the 2 barehanded, basically taking 12 damage, but then I'll heal back up 8 of that, so I only take 4 damage, bringing me down to 15. Slide this 3 weapon down because it's not a good one, but I'll save it. Uh-oh, there's the other ace. The 9, though, that is really good to see right now. So I will swap out my 7 weapon for the 9 and then just start. Actually, you know what? No, I won't, because I'm going to do this first. I'm going to equip the 3 weapon, attack the 4. I will take a damage, and then I'll swap out the 9. I think that's a much better plan. Slide that ace down, which I'll probably have to deal with here in a second. Okay, and okay. Lots of weapon options, which is decent. I'm going to go ahead and deal with this ace, which is 14. So I'm going to be taking 5 damage, bringing me down to 9 health. At this point, I guess I'll go ahead and deal with the 8, but then I'm in a weird situation where I think I pretty much am just going to have to equip one of these weapons, even though I really don't want to. I think I have to equip the 6, and then this just slides down, and we get some more stuff out here. Good, more health potions. I've been wanting to see some of those, so I will go ahead and use that 4, bringing me back up to 13 health, which is it's better. Then I will go ahead and I guess attack this 5 and 3, and since I have a 6 weapon, won't be taking any damage, so I can go ahead and deal out some more cards for the next room. Nothing really crazy here. Guess I will go ahead and heal up 5 damage with both of that, bringing me up to a cool 18 health. I could use a 6, not really. I might just abandon this weapon, equip this, fight this. I guess I don't have to. I equip this, and then I can see what's in the next room first, and then kind of make my decision. But it'll probably be that. Okay, yeah. So I'll fight this and this. So that's what, 5 damage total because I take 3 and 2. So 5 damage brings me down to 13 health, and then I could go ahead and heal with the 7 back up to 20, which is pretty nice. And I go ahead and slide this down and see what else is coming. Probably some nasty stuff as I'm starting to get towards the bottom of the deck. Okay, I'm sorry. I think this is actually like some of the first cards I threw on the bottom. So I'm gonna probably do it again. Yeah, I'm gonna scoop these up and put them back on the bottom because I don't want to deal with them now. And I have some better weapons. I'm pretty sure the 10 should still be in here to deal with some of these. Yep, there it is. So that works out pretty good, but there is still an ace, I think. No, never mind. I dealt with both of the aces. So what I could do is equip the 10 weapon and then just start fighting stuff, I guess. So I fight the jack and I'll take a damage, and then the 9 don't take any damage, and I start queuing some more stuff up to fight. Okay, that 9's not going to be good, but I'm going to go ahead and attack the 8, 5, and 4, all with this weapon. There's still at least a queen, isn't there? I don't know what other weapons I have. Oh, and a king. Oh, no. Okay, good. I still have the 8 and a 5. Okay, this is not as bad as I thought it was. Okay, so I think I will... I think I'll equip... This might be a bad idea. I'm going to equip the 5, attack the 9 with the 5, take 4 damage, bringing me down to 15, and then I equip the 8, slide the king down, and there's only one other card in the deck, but I might lose here because this is not looking too good. It's going to be close. It's going to be close because I can attack. No, I lost. There's no way. I forgot. I only have an 8 weapon. So yeah, but we'll just play it out because I can attack the king. The king is 13, so I'm taking 5 damage, bringing me down to 10 health. Then I can attack the queen, and she's 12, so I'd take 4 damage, bringing me down to 6 health. And I can attack the 6, there's 1 card left, and then I flip this over. And yeah, unfortunately, though it was close, I can equip this weapon, and there is only 1 monster left, but it is the king. And the king is, what, 13 total, so even with this, I'd be taking 11 damage, which is 5 more than I have. So unfortunately, that is a loss. I thought I was doing pretty good, and I think I maybe wasted some health when I shouldn't have earlier, but I got pretty close. Didn't have a great weapon and had a tough monster to fight at the end, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and reset this and play one more game. All right, doing one last little final shuffle here. We put the good cards where they need to be. Hoping I get a good dungeon. And let's see what the first room looks like. So we got a 7. Okay, that's a start. That I actually don't dislike that because I can equip the 6 and fight the 7 and the 8 and only take, what, 3 damage? So that's not a bad way to start. We still only have a 6 to deal with, and I could still deal with it with this weapon. And the 10, not so much, but I could go ahead and, yeah, deal with the 6, not take any damage, deal with the 4, And then I guess go ahead and unequip that and equip this 7 weapon. Slide this down and we'll see what else is coming. Okay, some health potions, which I really don't need right now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put these on the bottom. I'm gonna scoop this room. Not because I can't deal with it, it's only a 10, I would only take 3 damage, but I don't wanna waste those health potions because I don't really need them right now. So we'll wait and hopefully that'll be more helpful later. So this is the next room. Okay, once again, lots of health potions again, but this time I'm probably gonna need a little bit of them because the king is 13, right? So if I fight him with this, I would be taking 6 damage. And I'm gonna also fight the 8, so that's 7 damage, and I can just heal for 7, so that just balances out, right? Yeah, no, that seems right. So slide that down, add new cards. Ooh, another king, not really what I wanted to see right now, and another big heal. I think I'm gonna scoop this room. I don't really like it, so I'll throw it on the bottom for now and see what else this dungeon's got, because that one, oh boy, that's our mega heal right there, and I can't skip past this, so I'm probably gonna have to just delay it. Okay, well, I still have my 7 equipped, so I can go ahead and slay the 5, slay the 4 monster, and then unequip my 7 weapon, which I got a good number of kills with, and equip the 5. So then I'll slide this down to right there. And whoops, I was trying to deal the top card, and I was like, why can't I? There we go. So that there, that there, that there. Okay, there's the best weapon. It's good to see. So we've already put 1 king on the bottom. I haven't seen either of the aces. So I don't really know. I don't really want to mess with this at the moment. This mega heal is not good, but I guess I could. I think I need to put this on the bottom because I didn't just last round. That was 2 rounds ago, right? Hopefully I got that right. But I think I'm gonna put this one on the bottom as well because that's a good heal and the best heal and the best weapon. And so I kind of want to save both of those till I desperately need them, which maybe I will soon. But right now I just have this weapon equipped that I can't really do much with. It's not like I can't do much with it, but I don't know. And what do I do here? I mean, this is a weird situation. So I guess I'll do something like, whoops, try not to flip the cards, attack that with that. I'll go down to 11 because I lose 6 health. Then I will go ahead and heal for 4, bringing me back up to nice old 15. And then I guess unequip the 5 to equip the 3. I could equip the 9, but the 9's a lot more good. So I kind of want to save it until at least like an ace or something pops up and not really waste it. There's the 8. Well, I could start trying to take down stuff with that. So yeah, I don't like wasting a 3, but I mean, it's like one of the worst weapons. So I'm gonna go ahead and just waste it, I guess, and then attack this 10 and 9. So that would cause me to lose, whoops, my health was off the screen, 3 health. So bringing me down to, whoa, that was supposed to be 12. Yeah, as I slash away with my 8 weapon. Oh boy, there's one of the aces. Can't even get it right now, but that's okay. Well, I say that's okay, but how okay is it? So I guess I can do something like I'm gonna have to attack the 5, attack the 2, and then equip the 9. And then the ace slides down. Okay, that's something. Okay, cool. We got some heals. That's good to hear. So then, yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and attack the ace, which is 14 total. So I'm still going to take 5 damage, bringing me down to 7. And then I guess I'll go ahead and heal 9 back up to 16. I guess I'll attack this 9. It seems like kind of a waste because if any face cards come up, I'm going to be screwed. But I also don't know what else I would do. And then the 4 slides down. I mean, I still have the 10 weapons somewhere, but there's also going to be more baddies coming. So it's always something to deal with. I mean, I guess I attack the 3 with the 9. I equip my 4 weapon and then attack. Well, it's either I attack the jack, then if more face cards come up, I'm going to be screwed. Or I could heal but not use all my healing, but then maybe attack a face card. It's a predicament. I'm going to go with this and lose 7 health, bringing me down to, what is that, 9? I have some healing right there, so that's... I'm not panicking completely. See, there's more of the face card. Oh my goodness, I should have waited. This is bad. I might scoop these. Yeah, I think I'm gonna scoop this because I have some good healing and good weapons coming soon. There's not much left of this dungeon, so okay, let's see what else we're gonna get. But I need to get a better weapon and better healing, like soon. If not, I'll be screwed. Okay, this is good. So I can heal up for 8. So that will bring me up to 17, which is good. And then I can also equip this really bad weapon, but at least it's something, I guess. Slide this down. It's better than attacking barehanded. So, I mean, got that going for us. Okay, so this is... I almost want to scoop this room too, because I know there's a 10. We got aces to deal with. The 2 is not going to help much. The 8, I'm not even going to be able to really heal with. So I think I scoop. I don't think I did this just last round. That was 2 rounds ago. There's, once again, not too much left in this dungeon. I'm at 17 health, but I have a lot of the higher creatures and monsters to deal with still. But there should be some good weapons and good health potions coming down the line, like that one. The 10 is obviously really good, but I want to save it. So I'm going to use the 2, bring me up to 19. I will attack this 6 and this 3. So is that 4, 5 health total? I'll be taking, so bringing me down to 14, saving the 10. Don't want to spend that yet till at least I see an ace, because I know there's one in here. Oh boy, well, this is weird. So I can attack the 2, but then what? I don't want to scoop all of these. I can't just keep scooping anymore. I attack the 2. I'm probably gonna have to barehanded attack the 7, and then maybe just heal it up. So I'm just healing up 3 total, so that brings me up to 17. I think that's what I have to do. Okay, there's an ace. There's... oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. No, this is okay-ish. Yeah, no, this is actually good because I equipped the 10, right? I attack the ace, and that's 14, so I'm taking 4 damage, so down to 13, and then I can heal up for 6, bringing me up to 19, which is really good. And now I just need to wait. There is still a king, right? I hope there's not another ace, or else I've been like miscalculating. Okay, I think we're in a good position. There's only 1 card left, and I have a lot of health, healing potion still out. I think I got this. So let's finish this dungeon up. So king is 13, so I'm taking 3 damage down to 16. Queen is 12, taking 2 damage, bringing me down to 14. Then, I guess I could heal up, or it could be a jack. I'll go ahead and heal up. I don't care if I waste it. That's bringing me up to a full 20. No matter what's next, yeah, I'm good. So I fight the 10 with my 10, that blocks, and then I just fight this queen barehanded. At the end of the dungeon, my weapon's broken. I just punch them, and they do a lot of damage. They do 12 damage, but considering I had 20, that leaves me with 8, and dungeon complete. I survived. So that was Scoundrel, a roguelike dungeon crawling game. I think this game is really fun. It has a lot of interesting decisions, you know, when to scoop the room, when to save stuff. You really have to try to keep an eye on a lot of those higher face cards to not get thrown off by them later on in the game. This game's also pretty tricky. I'm honestly kind of surprised I won a game here today, because of the times I've played it in the past, I think I've only won once. So kind of surprised to get a win, but not going to complain. I had some pretty good luck, I feel like, in managing my weapons and health, and higher enemies was pretty good. But yeah, I would definitely recommend giving this game a shot. It is fun, and it's a great little dungeon crawler. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, a like would be greatly appreciated. And until next time, I'll see ya.